Alright. I should watch TV or get an early start. Chat. What should we fucking do? So many choices. He's like, you know what? It's like, I'm gonna watch some Dreamy Bowl. Let's fucking do it. Might as well catch up on what's going on in the weird world around. Oh my gosh, he's gonna watch the news. Who cares? What the f- What the fuck is that? Motherfucker! Why is there a skinwalker on the screen? Out of this house! Out of this house! Spirits be gone from this house! It's like we're going. Ain't no way I'm here Silent Hill 2. It's just like, yeah, you are. Welcome to Down Snore. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. Today's forecast calls for heavy rains and a possible lowland flooding in the Zodabatu prefecture. This unprecedented summertime deluge has set records again. Since the devastating 1959 Pacific Typhoon season, the offices of Japan's Prime Minister has worked tirelessly in the ensuing decades to reinforce Japan's infrastructure. But oh no, I'm getting word that there might be a third nuke dropping soon. Prime Minister Kikuchi Seiji has praised the strength of cities' advanced runoff system. Don't, bro. Who cares, bro? I shut off the TV. Wow. So it's still raining. No shit. It's monsoon season. It's monsoon season in Vietnam. We now tune in to the Ho Chi Minh Weather Report. As I thank you, comrade Starring. Today, recording for 100% chance of rain. It is currently monsoon season. It will keep on raining. It's never going to stop raining. After slipping on my shoes, I subject myself to the airport full body pat-down treatment to make sure I didn't forget anything. I can't imagine any planes have been taken off lately, at least in this city. ... Once more into the breach. House is all locked up. Hopefully Mom didn't lose her keys somewhere. Oh, okay. Thank God he didn't say Mum. Because they're fucking British, man. Oh yeah, by the way, I swear if they say the word stuff in here at any point in this mod, I'm gonna have a fucking breakdown. The sky falls as tears upon the surface of my umbrella. The bereft of heaven's grief pooling around my shoes and disappearing into the skywalk sewer grates. What has happened to cause this sorrow in the world so at the reach? The death of a beloved god, pity for the plight of us mortals, and perhaps the ennui of eternal... Bro, shut the fuck up! Of course, no conclusive answers are offered. The men are science have baffled, and the men of God continue the same doomsaying they sputtered for thousands of years. Okay, r/atheism. If I were to venture a guess, the rain is a heavy-handed symbolic representation of of existential anguish, a reflection of our generation's nihilistic disillusionment with modern society. I hate this fucking mod. Manifesting as cold and merciless rain, regarding not as to who is deserving and who is not, but the only distinguishing factor being who has an umbrella. And you brought shame and dishonor upon my ancestors. And you might warrant a shot? Yeah, it fucking does. I completely forgot to put the fucking... I just realized I forgot to put the fucking rules. Hold up. Let me go find the first stream. I know I copy pasted the fucking. I think I copy pasted the rules in there. If not, I'll just look at what fucking Xavier sent last time. Okay, I didn't put it in the description, so. Yeah, hold up. I'll go pull up Xavier's DMs again. Alright, here it is. Alright. Alright, it won't fit in the fucking thing. Alright. I'm just gonna get this pulled up on this screen. Alright. Rule number 1, drink when there's a gently. Rule number 2, if there is a word that is not commonly said, drink. Rule number 3, anytime the MC switches personality, you drink. And during really long monologue segments, if it starts to get so boring I can't fucking stand it, drink. There we go. There's our fucking rules. Alright, so with all that being said, let's get into our first shot of the day, boys. Let's pour one out. Pour one out for the fallen. There we go. Alright. Cheers, comrades. Ah. Alright. Let's update that to 15. Oh my goodness. First shot of the day. This mod is a really good way to put me to sleep. I should try it. Yeah, we should all try it. Down Snore is the best mod ever. That is a pretty brutal set of rules for this mod. Yes. I know. That's what makes it so fucking funny. And who doesn't? The haves and the have-nots. A pitiless, dismal emptiness that soaks to the bone and lingers in the minds of those sheltered few. But that would be an incredibly shitty metaphor, lacking any sort of subtlety or nuance. I wouldn't read this book if there was a gun to my head. I love the self-awareness of I wouldn't read this if I was even being forced to. Oh my goodness, I'd rather die than to read this book. Fucking great. Oh, I forgot the title was Down Snore for a second, although it was the original. Yeah. It's so, bro, Down Snore is so indistinguishable from the original title that people are just now getting it mixed up with it. Yeah. Fucking amazing. Real life is an awful story. I hate it. Bro, fucking preach. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's that pink-haired girl like, oh. What? Stay the fuck out of my way! Oh no, she's gonna grab it. Oh no, she's got a knife. Everybody run! And I intend to do just that. I'm sure we'd both be happier if we never had to see each other again. Real life Natsuki is here, guys! But I guess this is going to be a thing every morning now. This awkward dance of avoidance. Once again, the shifting soup of human activity converges. The voices surround me. Are your voices in my head? It's fucking Randy Orton, RKO out of nowhere. Coalescing into the occasional stream of coherent thought, like so many alphabet noodles. Kurosaki's new series is really fascinating. It's about this guy who finds this book that tells the future, which at first is great, of course, But his life slowly starts getting flipped upside down as he starts having gay butt sex with Tormuse. Oh no. Cause he's fucking gay. He's like gay Jack the Ripper. He's like Jeffrey Dahmer if he was normal and not straight. Dude, did you hear about that crazy girl on the rooftop? Spent the whole day just soaking up the rain, didn't even show up to class, so weird. Man, what is up with this? What is up with this community and crazy girls, bro? What the fuck? This is getting too fucking... This is getting too fucking weird, bro. I don't like this. Kind of pisses me off that the school's garnering a reputation as refugee for freaks. Is this mod trying to tell us something? I think this is a sign. This mod was foreshadowing the real-life Nazi events. Epic rap battles of history, real-life Natsuki versus Mari. No. It has to be real-life Natsuki versus Yuri Jackson. The ultimate battle. I've been here for 2.5 years, and only recently have we been seeing all these. You see that new freshman kid? He's pretty cute. At least until he opens his mouth. Sometimes I enjoy listening to their voices. Tiny glimpses of life as seen from the eyes of others, painted uniquely by their own thoughts, feelings, and experience. Brr, who cares? But sometimes, the colors they paint are ever so dark and dreary. Words of judgment penned by unforgiving hands. Venomous ink, seeping, blackening, all it touches. Venom! What I'm trying to say is, gossip sucks. But that's a convenient sentiment, for me, who exists on the fringes, where I part of the popular circles and all their spiteful games. I cannot say I believe above. I can say I'd be above rumor mongering myself. I closed my umbrella, this time making sure to do so over the asphalt outside before placing it with the others. Man, this school has a place just for umbrellas? That's fucking crazy. I open my locker and switch out my shoes. Still nothing in the way of pranks. Good. Yeah, who'd want to prank the femboy twink? After that entire debacle yesterday with my introduction, I had given up hope on silently and invisibly fading into the background where none could reach me. But perhaps the kids at school are less judgmental than I assumed, ironically making me the judgmental one. Bro, hashtag not my MC, bro. Norbal's better. Ding dong, bing bong, ding dongs in my ass. 10 minutes till the start of home ec. Wonder if they provide aprons. Oh my, of course the fucking femboy twink goes to home ec. My path emerges with that of the other students on their way to the home ec classroom. And then I notice I am literally the only guy in this entire class. Fucking hilarious. Stay-at-home femboy. Bro, the only stay-at-home femboy I want is Normal. I think we can all agree on this. Normal is the best femboy. The Savage Sentral community-approved femboy. Jeez, I knew the stigma exists, but is it really this strong? Why shouldn't guys learn to cook, clean, and pay bills? Isn't self-reliance a masculine virtue? Whatever. If I were to argue this case in front of an actual person, they'd just make fun of me. They call me a twink and tell me to bend over. And then I'd have to comply because I can't fight them. The home ec classroom is about what I expected. Rather than desks and seats, there are instead long counters with built-in sinks, stoves, and ovens. It's like, bro. This is crazy. At the outer wall of the classroom is a long sink spanning almost its entire length, with counters on both sides bearing dish and utensil racks. Several fridges are situated at various points in the classroom, and there's even a cold storage closet in the corner. Every counter is well stocked with various cooking and baking implements. Bro, that's fucking crazy. Oh yeah. I noticed that the music like really, really quiet. So there you go. There we go. That's better. Okay, every counter is well stocked with various cooking and baking implements, from cast iron pans, woks, and Pyrex measuring cups, to blender stands, mixers, and waffle irons. Oh my fucking goodness gracious! Heavens to Betsy! Oh my! This is crazy! Why the hell are they describing the boring-ass classroom? Because this mod has to describe every single little thing in the fucking world. No, ViewBot, I'm not buying your services on Twitch. Go fuck yourself. The rest of the class instantly spreads out, either to the fridges or to the counters, to prepare their respective appliances, and once again, I am left to defend for myself. Timidly, I approach one of the instructors, hand clutched tightly behind my back, hopefully ingesting some courage in the process. I am standing in the most effeminate, twinkest way possible when asking this question to this person. You're not beating those allegations, bro.
Excuse me, what is...
Bro, I should get Normal here to voice this. He would literally be fucking perfect.
Excuse me, what is it I should be doing right now?
The instructor whips her head towards my direction. Her sharp and narrow eyes cause me to involuntarily shrink back on the spot. Are you on the cooking track or the baking track? The what? Cooking or baking? Which did you choose from the form we distribute on the first week? This is my first day in the class. For the love of God! I was like, damn, even the teachers hate the fucking femboy. The instructor's exasperation with my cluelessness is painfully obvious. I'm so sorry. There, pair up with her. Perhaps your ineptitude may serve as a challenge. Oh my fucking goodness gracious, get fucking owned. Get fucking owned. Let me guess, it's real life Natsuki, right? She points towards a petite girl with eye-catching pink hair. Wait a second! I know her! This must be some kind of dream! Oh my gosh! Henderson, at the cost of both me and the pink-haired girl, oh my gosh, I'm about to come up! Sorry, candy-colored stranger. I promise from now on I'll be out of your hair after the class is done with. Don't call the bomb threat on the home ec, the Hatsuki. Thank you, ma'am. The words get caught in my throat. I decide to cut my losses and disengage. He really is, bro, this MC really is submissive and breedable. After psyching myself, I quietly advance towards the candy-colored menace. The candy-colored goddess, that is. Nervously gripping the tie on my uniform. Bro, I bet you ain't gripping that tie the way that the fucking grippy socks that Natsuki has on would be gripping you. That's all I'm saying. It's like, damn, I really am going to go to r/femcell grippy sock jail. The pint-sized pest seems to still be undecided on what to do next. She leafs through the pages of a recipe book. Her frustrated gaze makes apparent her indecision. I just stand in place, waiting for my admittedly meager presence to just be noticed. Finally, she turns around. Jesus! Ah! The expletive is blurted forth as naturally as it was during our first encounter. Luckily, the sound of running water, firing pans, and microwaves managed to mostly mask her. Really? Really? I'm supposed to believe that shit? Alright, whatever. Who the hell are you? And why the hell are you sneaking up on me? Don't you know I am armed and dangerous? I'm barely able to string two words together in the face of her outburst. She seems ready to club me with the rolling pin, but instead... Hold on a sec. You're the stammering Four Eyes that tried to chat me up on the way to school yesterday. Yeah, and? Justified reaction to seeing normal. It's like, Jesus fuck. My prayers have been answered. My own femboy. Unable to form sentences, I resort instead to nodding my head frantically. My frowning lips stiff as stale bread. The pink-haired girl crosses her arms and huffs like a furious bull. Well, I ain't apologizing for shit, so... What'd I do to... deserve get saddled up with you, huh? The instructor said I should pair up with you. Oh. She looks disappointed. Damn, that's tough. I got rejected by my queen. Why? Is this not the answer you were expecting? Well, yeah, I thought it'd be something along the lines of, wow, she looks like one badass baker bitch. I better stick with her. Damn, bro, she's so perfect. But it seems my instructors at least recognize my abilities, so I'll take that as a half win. Only a half win? They're the ones you should be trying to impress. Bro, I hate this fucking guy, bro. He's not normal. Hashtag not my MC. Anyways, it's actually useful that you happened along. I'm suffering from a bit of a choice paralysis here. If you know what I'm saying. Baka baka rar. She practically flings the hefty book into my arms. Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy. I'd be lying if I said it didn't knock the wind out of me a little. Pick something in that book. Doesn't matter what. As long as there's a baked pastry. I examined the book cover. It's entitled The Globetrotting Confectioner. Okay, yeah. That's a shot. That's a fucking shot. Update the counter. Ding. Alright. Let's pour another one out for the boys. Alright, there we go. Cheers, comrades. It claims to have recipes from all over the world. Upon flipping through the pages, however, it becomes clear it's mostly Japanese and Western European pastries. Natsuki would never survive against the penis monkey. So real. There's still a fantastic variety nonetheless. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, oh, do I want to remember? Oh my gosh, I'm so edgy. I'm so edgy and spooky and mysterious, guys. Anyway, okay, guys, we got a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 choices here. What are we thinking? I don't think there's any difference in what you pick. So chat, what are we thinking? Which pastry do we make? I'm thinking we probably should go with the cupcakes, bro. Again, this is the real life Natsuki after all. But I don't know, chat. What are y'all thinking? Shortcake. Okay, we got fucking strawberry shortcake, cupcakes. All right. Alright, fuck it. We'll go with that. That'd be cool with me, but that's over 2 hours of baking and prep time. If we started right at the beginning of class, we might have had time. But we didn't. Okay, I guess it didn't fucking matter. Okay, fucking cupcake says then. I was craving cupcakes this morning after all. Depends on what's the most bomb like. Damn.
Can we try the chocolate cupcakes?
Hell yeah, we can. I'm an absolute pro when it comes to cupcakes. Watch and learn, kiddo. After preheating the oven to 350 degrees and melting the butter, the oil, the pink-haired girl gets to work sifting together the flour, baking soda, salt, and cocoa powder. Yo, I'm gonna beat together the butter mixture with the dry stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the ever-loving fucking shit out of this, alright? Can you crack an egg in there while I do that? She uses a hand mixer to beat the ingredients together in a stainless steel bowl. As she does so, she watches me closely as I handle the eggs. Yeah, she's about to crisp brown this bitch. Delicately, I tap the eggshell against the edge of the bowl, forming a barely perceptible crack. Before using my fingers to spread the newly bisected egg, releasing the yolk into the newly formed batter without any... Bro, you can't tell me that wasn't fucking gooning at while writing this fucking sentence, bro. Holy shit. What the fuck? Going to bed, the mod is actually putting me to bed. Have fun, chat. Alright, good night, J&T. Nice having you. The girl looks away, trying to hide her expression of surprise at how I just meticulously spread that egg yolk into the batter so seamlessly. She continues beating the mixture while I pour in the buttermilk and vanilla extract. Once the batter resembles a smooth, dark brown ooze, the pink-haired girl takes a rubber spatula and using it to scrape the batter into each in the dozen liners in the cupcake pan. All that's left to do is stick the pan in the oven. Oh my gosh. It's like, guys. It's like, it's about to get all over the screen. It's like, bruh. Damn. Sorry, vid on the Nazi girl. I was messed. Oh fuck! It went away. Sorry, vid on that Nazi girl. As messed as they are, I do hope they get some serious help. Poor thing is suffering inside, even if she is mostly doing it to herself. Still wishing the best. Yeah, bro. I hope the same thing too. Honestly, at the end of the day, like I don't want this girl to like continue like this cycle of dangerous fucking behavior. That's just gonna lead to more turmoil and destruction, bro. But at the end of the day, I think it does start with cutting the bad influences out of the life and actually getting the help she needs, bro. But yeah, glad to see that most of the people who watched the video got the point, came away with the sentiment that I wanted them to. She breathes a satisfied exhale as the preheated oven gets to work baking her concoction. This is gonna be damn good. But is it gonna be as damn good as your cupcakes, Natsuki? Oh yeah. I'm left to awkwardly stand, wondering what to do next. Right, time to clean up. Yeah, we need to clean up after our mess. We made this kitchen so dirty with all our baking. We gotta clean up now. Since us bakers have the most idle time, it falls to us to clean up everyone else. Come on. I'm putting my house on nothing ever happens. Hey, Yuri Jackson proved everyone wrong. Yuri Jackson says is the proof that something can happen. So who knows? The angel has fallen. Bro, I still like how I never finished Fallen Angel. I just ended it off on a random stream like what was it, like a year ago? Almost 2 years ago. Never touched it since. Never even got to the payoff. I'm just gonna come back one day. One of these days, I'm just gonna do another random Fallen Angel stream. And be like, okay guys, so last time we left off, so and so happened. Yuri was almost killed in a fucking fast food restaurant because the cashier almost went postal on her ass because she couldn't place an order. So yeah, let's get to where she offs herself. Whatever happened to Jackson, anyways. It's what I said in the Natsuki video. He got admitted to the psych ward, got put on drugs. He did come back for a short bit, but for the most part, it was only for like a couple months. He then like left for good and hasn't been back since, at least to my knowledge. So yeah, he basically fell off the face of the earth, which is basically the good ending. He got the help he needed. The long dish disposal sink located at the outer end of the classroom is piled high with pots, pans, utensils, and cooking sheets, with more flowing in at a steady rate. The pink-haired girl and I get to work at opposite ends of the sink, scrubbing burnt remnants, oily residue, and other such unappetizing detritus from the filthy steelwork. That's a shot. That's a fucking shot, ho. Holy shit. Oh. Ding! Do. Alright, another shot to fucking go. Pour one out for the boys. And say goodbye to the end of this can. Alright. There we go. Cheers, comrades. Ah. Alright, time to open another can. He's drinking jet fuel. It's like, bro, how did you know I'm drinking Mobil 1 jet oil, bro? By the way, If you want to get entered in for a chance at some free Mobile One jet oil, comment oil alert in the chat right now for your chance to win a free canister of Mobile One jet oil. Hashtag oil alert. As I'm putting my entirely, admittedly not very impressive, upper body strength into scraping away the remnants of a failed frying job on a cast iron pan, it becomes increasingly apparent that she is a lot faster at this than I am. Damn, bro, you're getting absolutely mogged by a woman. That's fucking crazy. I'm still at the end of the sink, while the girl slowly inches her way closer to me, seemingly unaware of her position, as she rapidly runs how to work on her own side. Oh no. Oh no. Normal's gonna have to touch a woman. He doesn't know this feeling. It's like, he's about to blow everywhere. Oi! Wait, why did she say oi? Stay on your side, blockhead. Oi vey! Oi vey! Stay on your side, Goyam! She stares at my distressed expression of disbelief for a second before she quickly assesses her surroundings, a blush forming on her side as she quickly realizes her error. But she quickly bounces back to real-life butcher. Oi. Stay on your side, blockhead. Christ, how slow are you? It'd be just the same to me if you weren't here at all. I stare down at my gloved hands and the pan and sponge they're holding, unable to stomach her disapproving scowl. She sighs frustratingly and continues, "Oh no, Natsuki hurt Normal's feelings. Quick, hang her!" Let's switch sides. More dishes are starting to come in on that end. I do as the girl commands, giving her a wide berth as I trade places with her to the other side. Oh yeah, by the way, that's another shot. You know who uses the word berth in that context? It's like, there we go. Hold up. Time for shot number 4. Alright. Make sure none of it spills anywhere. Oh shit. Maybe I should drink some out of the can before doing that. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. It's all over the screen. Alright, there we go. We should be fine. Alright, there we go. Cheers, comrades. What's a berth? Good question. As a matter of fact, let's look that up. I'm assuming that's like giving her like a wide amount of space. Okay, a berth. Definition. What the fuck? Dog, you gotta be kidding me. Berth. A ship allotted place at a wharf or dock. A fixed bed or bunk on a ship, train, or other means of transport. A ship in its allotted place. Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys. Is she stupid or something? Is he, she, they, it stupid or something? We continue cleaning without further incident until we hear beeping sounds coming from the oven containing her creation.
The cupcakes are ready. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect.
The air smells thickly of chocolate as we approach the oven, tempting us ever closer with the promise of lovely sweet sugar. Pseudo-intellectual meant to say breadth, but got their dictionaries mixed up. To be fair, I've never heard of that word either. Hold up. The distance or measurement from side to side of something. So yeah, okay, yeah, you're actually fucking right, Xavier. Holy shit. Like that's the word. She meant to say, it was like Gubby meant to say breath, but they said birth by mistake. Holy shit. Said aroma only goes stronger after the pink-haired girl swings the oven door open, blasting our faces with a rush of heat and mouth-watery sweetness. Oh, sorry, wrong direction. Yo! It's the fucking cupcakes! No, the text box is in the way. It's the fucking cupcakes, guys! There you go. So you can screenshot that one and add it to the Sword Jack collection. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll make it slightly easier for you. There you go. Screenshot is like, there you go. You can add that to your Sword Jack collections. Well, hello there, my lovelies. She breathes in deeply. Alright. Using her hand to coax the aroma into her nostrils like chefs always do in TV shows. This is the Haitian wood pies. Does it mean to say that this is CG success? I mean, you're not wrong. It kind of does. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, why does it look so disproportionate, bro? Like, what the fuck? I never thought this was how today would start off. Baking cupcakes with the girl who told me to fuck off. Bro, why fuck off when you could fuck on, bro? Get your money up, not your funny up, bro. But in here, she seems to be in her element. Perhaps her snapping at me back there simply stemmed from the fear of unfamiliarity, a stranger approaching her in the cold rain. As opposed to here, where she's allowed to express herself, and the fruits of her labor. Dare I say, it's the fruits of our literature club. In fact, during the course of our baking, she didn't get pissed off once. She got pissed on. She even seems impressed with me on a couple of occasions. The biggest question is, how did she get partnered with this girl for a whole hour and never hear Natsuki's name once? I mean, he. Fucking good one, Xavier. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that this dude has been partnered with this with fucking Natsuki for however long. I think it's probably even been like close to 2 hours at this point, and they haven't even said each other's names yet. ... Who am I kidding? First impressions last forever, and I blew mine. The only reason she hasn't throttled me yet is because we're in class. The moment she gets out of class, she's going to beat the ever-loving shit out of me. She's gonna bend me over, put on the strap on, and absolutely tear my pussy hole to shreds. I promise after this, I'll get the necessary papers or whatever so I can work on my... Yo! Let's get these bitches all frosted up! Let's get the frosting all over these cupcakes. Oh my gosh! She slips on a pair of mittens and extricates the pan from the oven as I close it behind her. Thankfully, the pantry came stocked with pre-made buttermilk cake frosting. The pink-haired girl and I scrape a can of it into our respective piping bags. We're gonna pipe these cupcakes and fill them with our sweet sugary cream. With each pipe of the frosting onto separate cupcakes, though hers are obviously more elegant, resembling a lovely upside-down tornado, while mine look like they were hit by a tornado. With each cupcake thusly frosted upon, the girl takes a bag of multicolored sprinkles and dusts with them each of the white frosting piles until... oh my gosh! Not only does it smell great, it's also cute as hell. Cute! Cute! Did you say cute? Chocolate cake with buttermilk frosting is a tried and true combo. And sprinkles add the extra flair for presentation. It's picture perfect, like it came straight out of the cookbook photos. Hell, even better than that. She's just so perfect. With how gorgeous the cupcakes look. Yo, you gonna keep eye-fucking the cupcakes, or are you gonna eat one? It's like, hey. Bro. The pink-haired girls just ask her fucking name. Like, come on, it's not that hard. The pink-haired girl's colorful imagery snaps me out of my brain tangent, and I notice she's already halfway through her own cupcake and didn't even pay attention to her reaction. She takes another bite of her cupcake, staring me down with a furrowed brow. I come to the somewhat bold conclusion that she's given me permission to try a cupcake myself. I notice her eyeing me up. I notice her eyeing me up and down, my very feminine twink, submissive and breedable physique, as I gingerly take one of the cakes in both hands. As she's studying my... bro, I'm holding Natsuki's cakes, bro. Like, I'm holding Natsuki's cake. Let's fucking go. This is what I dreamed of. Yo, people have the balls to say Natsuki in Triple Trouble's out of character, and this one is literally a flaming bitch yelling slurs every 2 lines. Bro. I don't... yeah, bro. I bite into it, as expected. The chocolate cake is soft and full of sweet flavor, and the creamy buttermilk frosting perfectly complements the base and enhances the texture. The sprinkles even lend their own contribution to the texture, adding tiny little crunches that give the otherwise smooth softness a more varied mouthfeel. Ha! You know, if you want to keep up this gloomy emo persona, you'll have to work on your poker face. You can feel my poker face! It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm seen BG Bedroom 2, how to describe a cupcake. Bro, this entire mod might as well be called Seen BG Bedroom 2, bro. What the fuck? My eyes are damn near tearing up from the flavor. Well, yeah, I am the best after all. The 2 of us enjoy the rest of our cupcake in silence. Before long, one of the instructors passes by and retrieves a cupcake for herself. Pink-haired girl wears an expression of anticipation, notably lacking any sort of trepidation. Her confidence is proven to be well-founded. What mod is this? Oh, it's Downpour, aka Down Snore. I'm already well on my way there right now. Excellent work as usual. Though the frosting hides it, I can nonetheless tell the surface was cracked due to uneven baking. But I'm sure we can talk that up to outside the differences. Bro, I want to fucking kill this everyone on this mod, bro. Holy shit. What teacher talks like this? It's a fucking cupcake. Who cares? The instructor glances in my direction as he says this. I look away to the floor, hiding my face in shame. We're crying over a cupcake. Oh my goodness gracious. Literally, yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. Xavier, no high school home ec teacher would fucking be like this. Yeah, they'd just be happy you actually were able to make something. This is like fucking Gordon Ramsay out here. It's fucking shit! I was like, that's fucking bollocks! You fucking donkey, get out of my kitchen! I don't have to make excuses, ma'am. The real world is going to have all sorts of outside interferences. Just gotta get used to it. A commendable attitude. Japan needs more young ladies with a sense of duty such as yours. As for you, young gentlemen without the proper papers, get your act together, else you'll be off of Hell's Kitchen. The instructor strides towards the next student with long, imperious steps, leaving the worst to stew. A moment passes before I hear deeply and dare to look into it. It's like, it's a moment they're actually in Hell's Kitchen. What the fuck? Bro, we're really treating a high school home ec class like it's fucking Hell's Kitchen. Grown-ups are just the worst, aren't they? She wasn't wrong. Oh, shut the hell up. I probably do as the pink-haired girl commands. We still haven't even heard Natsuki's name yet. We're like 2 hours into the fucking mod. Oh my goodness. She produces 2 plastic containers from a drawer, placing 5 of the cupcakes inside of it and sealing it with a lid. She inserts a filled container in a backpack, taking care not to jostle it as to not squish the frosting. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright. Is it gonna ding again? Shit. And that signals the end of class. Home ec proved to be just as fun as I thought. For the most part, anyways. I sling my backpack over. Yo! This time her outburst was audible to the entire class shuffling out of the door. Some turned to look, but let's continue on. You're just gonna leave your half of the cupcakes? My face reddens as I scramble to say something half coherent. No, I couldn't Didn't I just tell you to shut the hell up? Get fucking owned. Damn, Norbal's getting bullied. With a look of frustration and disappointment on her face, she aggressively throws down the remaining 4 cupcakes. Bro, oh shit, hold this L with the $2 and 56 cents American. That Norbussy got me acting unwise. So fucking real, bro. So fucking real. Into the second container before sealing it up. She thrust the container into my face. For some reason, neither of us can look in the other eye as I look the other in the eye as I hesitantly accept it and stuff it in my backpack. The pink-haired girl and I are the last ones out the door behind the surging tide of estrogen. As we exit, yeah, the searching tide of estrogen, and Normal has the most estrogen out of everyone in the class. As we exit the home ec classroom, another group of students with a much more even gender split passes through. Some of them are looking at me. Scattered, quiet laughter breaks out among the group. They can't be laughing at me. They can't be laughing at the certified femboy now, could they? A heavy atmosphere of disquiet follows me as I make my way to the mathematics class. Dude, just say math class! Oh my gosh, I hate this fucking bitch. You know what? Just for pissing me off, that's a shot. Fuck it, that's a shot. I was like, there we go. Add it to the fucking counter. Let's pour one out for the boys. Don't even know what this mod's about. It's about femboy if he was cringe. Yeah, it's about a cringe normal. Anyways, cheers, comrades. Femboy, I need it. Trust me, L. You don't want this femboy. You'd be ready to kill this one. Why are you following me? Presumptuous months? I thought it was gonna. I thought for a second it said promiscuous much. I started getting flashbacks to the dirt shaker. Oh my god. Promiscuous girl, wherever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. Presumptuous much? I'm not following you, dummy. I'm headed to mathematics next. Okay, again, another shot. No one's ever gonna say mathematics in a real fucking sentence. You just say math class. I'm going to run this shot counter until I die. It's the same with all of you. I don't care. I'm standing on this hill. Pour another shot. Alright, there we go. Cheers, comrades. I say mathematics when I rage bait. Get your facts right. Oh, you do it when you rage bait like real life Natsuki? Is it the same type of rage baiting? I've also headed to mathematics. Okay, I have to put a stop at the shots at some point. How many more shots are we gotta take? I'm just gonna keep going through this scene. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell me we share this class too. Calculus? Snort. Jesus Christ, you fucking nerd. Name's Natsuki. Bro, oh, finally! It took 2.5 hours for somebody to finally, for one of them to finally say their name. Holy shit. You never stopped it within, you can't stop here. I'm not stopping here. I just want to see how many times the word mathematics pops up before I just, you know, go and do all the shots. I'm normal. I'm like really shy and everything. I know. See you around, princess. Oh no. Normal. You got called princess by Natsuki. How does it feel being put on the spot like this? What a strange girl. I can't tell if she likes me or hates me. Which is bothersome because I'm usually good at picking up on these things. I think it's safer to err on the side of she hates me. Why? It should have been Yuri that called me that. It should have been Yuri, not Natsuki. It's not fair. I'll just keep doing what she says, and what she said is stay the fuck out of her way. I have my backpack and feel the weight of the cupcakes inside of it. Still, maybe she is nice after all. As I ponder this, I come face to face with the door of the calculus classroom. Okay, I don't think there's any other mathematics fucking drops, so I'm just gonna take another shot here. Ding! Number 21! Number 7 of the stream. Let's fucking go. Pour another shot. Alright, there we go. Cheers, comrades. Get ready for the Wikipedia. Oh, shit. As I enter the classroom, I can't help but notice all the different kids sitting here. They're only 2 or 3 years older than me, but they look so tall and self-assured, and I'm so short and weak and simple, and oh my gosh, I'm so submissive and breedable compared to these, tall, buff, muscular chads. It'd be such a shame if they just bend me over and just plow my pussy into oblivion. I totally wouldn't want that.
This is a certified hood classic.
No one hears a word they say. As the memories go, are you feeling numb? Not a word. Ah! I looked away for 1 second, looked back up, and Black Coda Noah jump scare. Oh no! Not again! Nibanoha! She appeared once again! When you say her name, she appears. When you least expect it, she'll just grace your presence. Savage takes his mod away, he's misbehaving. No, Normal will never get his mod privileges taken away. He's that fucking precious. Anyways. He's that fucking based. Just as she said, Kazori is here as well. She notices me, and I close the classroom door behind- Oh no, a woman! We already knew the mod was bad, but now Satan has come to reap its soul. She smiles sweetly and waves at me. My cheeks flush a little as I wave back. Only thing I'll say is, I better not Shogun guy this. I already know it. I already fucking know it. What he's gonna do. With hair as black as fuel and same as wood mouth. Bruh. Speaking of jet fuel, hashtag oil alert. Comment that right now for your free entry for some Mobile One jet oil. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Everyone is here. Oh my, bro. It really is a fucking Smash Bros. Ensemble. Hold up. Smash. Theme. I think this is it. Is this the one? No, that's not it. What's the one from the fucking memes? Okay, I think this is it. Bro, I don't want fucking ads. I don't care about Doom the Dark Ages. Yuri! Oh fuck, it's the girl in the back. That's the girl from the library. Just as she was this, she's totally engrossed in what she's reading. Thank goodness. I checked the seating chart and that I actually have window seat in this class. Yes! Too bad this is a class I actually need to pay attention to. A skinny old man in a plaid blazer comes hobbling from the front of the classroom. He places a textbook down on the podium. Ever so gently! Gently! Ah! Please stop! Alright. 22. Shot number 8. Alright, there we are. Cheers, comrades. Oh my god. I want to kill myself at the end of this. Before stopping in place and taking a deep breath. No point in continuing. Yuri went off screen. I'm sure she'll be back. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Oh, it stopped. Thank God. This goes on for the next 2 hours, with the instructor speaking with the speed and vigor of a man 1/4 his age. I struggled to keep up the whole time. Oh my goodness, at least this class doesn't last for long. Wait, what was even the point of this? What was even the point of showing this? When the school bell finally sounds, it feels like I can actually breathe again. Like, unless this calculus class has, like, some plot relevance to the story later on, I don't get what the point of showing everyone being in this class fucking matters. But hey, I guess at least it doesn't last long. I'm surprised that sequence didn't actually last 2 hours. You know what? It's like, I can give Gubby props. They didn't just make this segment unironically 2 hours long. Like the rest of this fucking mod. When the school bell finally rings, it feels like I can actually breathe again. I fished the homework I completed yesterday out of my bag and placed it in the pile on the instructor's desk. He offers a friendly though weak nod. Seems this class is just as exhausting for him as it is for me, which is actually quite impressive on his part, given his age. As I gather all my things and zip up my backpack. I was like, oh shit, Oreo King with the $2, bro. What's your opinion on the bike? Oh man. My opinion on the bike. A month with Natsuki. That's all I have to say. One of the one of the more esoteric mods, I would say. One of the more insane mods, I would say. My favorite part was when one of the episodes they just straight up have an abortion debate. A month of peak, you mean? Yeah. It's called A Month with Natsuki, but it took him like 3 years to fucking finish it. And upload all the parts. But yeah, my favorite episode was the one where they have the abortion debate. That was fucking goated. A Month with Natsuki is goated up until the latest episode. I never watched the latest episode. It got to a point where the only way I would know what the fuck was happening is if I went back and rewatched all the other episodes, and I didn't want to sit here for like 25 hours, so I was just like, nah. I think I get the general gist of what the fuck is happening. I think I'll just leave it at what I remember. Abortion, you sure that isn't a Torby mod? Torby's turquoise assumption is like, surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, that actually is an actual thing that happens in A Month with Natsuki. I kid you fucking not, bro. It's fucking crazy. Like, it's... Okay, so the MC knocks up Natsuki, right? Alright? Natsuki's pregnant, right? I don't know how they found out so fucking quickly, bro. Like, it gets knocked up and then, like, a week later, like, they're able to figure out they're pregnant. Doesn't that shit usually take, like, a couple weeks for, like, those pregnancy tests to be able to verify it? I don't know. But anyways, yeah. They find out they're pregnant. So, Natsuki's dad, right, Dad Suki, comes in here, has, like, a talk with, like, the MC, is like, yo, I'm not gonna, like, beat your ass up, but you better make her get that fucking abortion, bro. Nah, bro, the last episode is actually insane. I don't know, maybe I have to actually go and watch it, bro. But, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go and watch it without any of the other context. I'll just do it fucking raw dog it. Well, yeah, anyways, that happens, right? All of that shit, you know what? We're not even playing the mod at this point. We might as well go into this screen. Anyways, all that happens, right? Natsuki is knocked up. Datsuki takes MC to the fucking bar for some reason. As like, you better make sure she gets that fucking abortion. Okay. They're on their way to fucking do it. I think they make it to the hospital. And Yuri magically shows up and is like, yo, you shouldn't do this. Abortion is bad, you know. And then, bro, it just starts a whole abortion debate. About the ethics of whether or not getting an abortion is good or not. It's Yuri was anti-abortion and Datsuki was pro-abortion. And they were just arguing that for like 10 minutes straight. And I think in the end, they do decide to get the abortion, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Yuri is pro-life confirmed. Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy. Yuri is actually fucking based in Redfield. Holy shit. It's like Yuri is a true Christian stan, confirmed. A true Christian warrior. Anyways, as I gather all my things to zip up my backpack, I'm left to wonder. How should I spend my lunch break? Oh, shit. Ah, shit, brother. We got choices. We got choices. And it turns out Natsuki's gonna die if she does give birth because she's 4'11". Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why they get the abortion. I do remember her getting it. I forgot the reason why. That was why. Alright, so who the fuck we going with? We going with Frenchie or are we going with Nibanoa? We're going with Black Kodanoa. Or we're going to the library. Be a fucking loner. Library for Norbal's canon event. Oh yeah, that's right. Yuri might be at the library. Holy shit. The Frenchman? Frenchie's alright, but, go to the okay, yeah. I'm feeling library. Library makes the most sense. We'll see Yuri there. Finally, I am returned to the sanctuary of fiction. The indoor heating and smell of pages and ink greets me with a warm hug. The only thing that makes this better is some tea or maybe hot chocolate, but I mustn't get greedy. I head over to the fiction section of the library, stand on my tiptoes. This is like, I just imagine Normal now in his fucking log fucking thigh highs, bro. Just sitting there on his tippy toes, trying to grab the book at the top, like ooh, ooh, ooh. Bro, I'm seeing it right now. It's too fucking adorable. I check and double check to make sure I got the numberings right. And sure enough, Beneath a Crimson Moon has returned to its original place on the shelves. I reach up and retrieve it from its lofty seat amidst its fellows of fiction. Are we playing as Yuri yourself? No, we're playing as Normal. We're playing as a femboy. As I enter the room, I hit with the essence of aura and autism expanding the area. Let's see. What happened last time we left off? Oh, yes. We started on a lecture about the nature of reality as explained by quantum theory. Along with... Oh, yeah. Get ready to get fucking... preached down to like a fucking retard. Quantum superposition in the many worlds theory. The setting is Toronto University, Canada, where the lecture is taking place, and also where we find our protagonist in the midst of it. Enter Lillian Blanche, a perfectly ordinary college student at Toronto University in Canada. Didn't you literally just fucking say this? A directionless loser, deep in debt, and without a clear plan for her life. She's currently engrossed in a strange ARG about kids being experimented on by What? A fucking ARG? What the fuck are you This is a book. Sir, this is a book. What? How are we getting to ARGs? This is one of those story within a story dealies. Very meta, right? Yeah, this is crazy. We're getting stories within a story, right, guys? We're getting a story within a story within a story. Holy shit. And being that so much attention is being devoted to the aforementioned story within a story that's actually within a story, I'm guessing this painted mirror is going to be relevant to Lillian's story somehow. See, look at me. I am an author. I passed with a B- in 12th grade honors fucking English class once. I am very smart. Ah, that purple-haired girl is back again. Oh, damn, Yuri. You gotta lay off the math, holy shit. Like, bro, what the fuck did they do to you? Normal, what did they do to your girl? Holy shit. She's been hitting the crack pipe one too many times. What the fuck is this? Yuri's got an alpha chat jawline. Oh my gosh. She's malnourished to the point of becoming a Giga Chad. Right before she is completely... like before she is completely oblivious to my presence, lost as she is between the pages. I suppose I ought to regard her as one of the furniture from now on. Damn. Norboy, your girl has been relegated to furniture status. How does it feel? I drag a chair out from underneath the table as quietly as possible as to not break her spell. I then place the chair right next to her, where she is sitting. I take my feet and I place them down right on her lap and use her as a footstool, since she is one of the furniture pieces around here after all. As we all know, women are objects. Oh my gosh. I open Beneath the Crimson Moon and continue onward from where I last left off. Notice how there is no curvature leads to any of her double D titties. Bad artist. So real, bro. Oh, I get ready to read the story within the story within the story. You know what? Fuck this music. I hate this music. Turn it off. No, get those lights off. Off! Let's put on something better. Hold up. There we go. That's the one I want. After this ad, of course, for Civilization 7 VR.
You know what's smart?
And after this second ad for Factor. House after curing the second ever case of fucking ass AIDS just by a fucking gray hair on the patient's fucking forehead. I always sat in the back. This went for every class I was in. I sat in the back, laptop open. Sometimes I'd be there taking notes on it. Sometimes I'd be following along with the lecture notes that the professor had uploaded beforehand. Sometimes I'd be doing homework, maybe for this class, maybe for a completely different one. Since I'd be in the back of the class, I'm the only one who knew what was currently open on my screen. Schrodinger's laptop. Song name? Bro, it's just it's the House MD theme song. You need to go watch House. As a matter of fact, everyone who's watching this, if you haven't seen House MD all 8 seasons, do it now. It's fucking bass. It's the best show ever. The guy in front of me is only 1 seat ahead, but he always took paper notes. Had a spiral notebook open, hunched over with absolute horrid posture, scribbling away on the pages in ink with all the hyperactive focus of this college's best and brightest Adderall junkies. Maybe this kid might have actually been going somewhere in life, or not. In all likelihood, he'd find out that real life is nothing like college, crash and burn as soon as he graduates, and find a dead-end retail job somewhere with nothing to show for it all, except tens of thousands of debt. Sucker. Attendance is mandatory, but paying attention isn't. I opened my laptop in the latest puzzle from a painted mirror, and a real head scratcher at that. That bizarre message is still open on my screen, bro. This is gonna go on forever. Do you wish you were dead, Lillian Blanche? I've seen like 3 episodes of House. I was like 7 when that show was first airing. Bro, yeah, exactly. You need to go watch the rest of the fucking show. I guarantee you, bro. Skip it? No, we're reading the whole thing. You need to get the full down snore experience. I tried to use the expect element to find any hidden clues within the HTML, but to no avail. So then I used operating system's built-in screenshot tool to snap a still of the message in the black background surrounding it. Then I opened it in a photo editing app, turned the gamma all the way up in order to reveal what was hidden in the darkness, and found nothing. Gosh dang. Whatever the hell kind of puzzle is this? If I had something to work with, like a text input box or radio buttons with hidden values, I could at least work with the process of elimination. Is it possible this is all there is to this particular update? Just this one message against a blank background? Not much of an update in terms of content then. And all we waited a month for this shit too. Fine then, you win. To the forums I go. A simple login form, taken in a username and password. Professor Klein lectured onward, clearly exhibiting more enthusiasm than any of the students before her. But I entered a pretty strange value into the username field. That value being drop table users dash. Now, what do you think would happen when the users attempt to log in using this rather unorthodox name? Silence fell. Professor Klein smiled patiently, likely hoping the wheels in her suit's head were actually turning, or even trying to turn at all, even if we were mired in the mud. Well, there's nobody actually called that in the database, right? A guy in the second row finally spoke up, so they just retrieve a login error. That may be true, Professor Klein answered, but our database would first need to generate that dynamic query from the previous slide in order to determine that. What happens then? Our login form shouldn't even be taking in that value in the first place, another voice pointed out. Websites don't normally allow characters like that in usernames. That is called data sanitization, which isn't what this lecture is about. Professor Klein immediately countered, as if expecting this answer. And perhaps this is simply personal opinion, but a good DBA doesn't rely on client source code to ensure only good data comes through. A short pause. Getting off track, though, suppose in this scenario, this user clicked the login button, or server-side code ran, and the previous query is inputted with the value sent by the user. What happens then? Silence fell once more. Everybody hopes someone else knew the answer. And the silence, after the silence, stretched onward for much longer time. Oh my goodness, not the silence. It's like, hold up, guys, hold up. I gotta channel the silence. Oh, what the fuck do I look up? There we go. All right, go. Let me channel the silence real quick. The silence is telling me this mod fucking sucks. And this story sucks. You know what, silence? I think you're right. After the silence stretches onward for a much longer time, Professor Klein, a amused smile unwavering, the guy right in front of me finally spoke. The entire user's table would be wiped clean, he said. Almost inaudibly at first. It was like, the smoke alarm beep scared you for a second. Bruh. Shobo's gonna come after you, bro. That's how you know. The silence is coming for everyone. Okay, I did it. Before apparently realizing he needed to speak up in order for the professor to heal him. The entire user's table would be wiped clean, he repeated, somewhat faltering. What makes you say that? Professor Ethan Klein questioned. Though the look on her face, wait, it's her face? Oh, it's Hila Klein. Oh no, it's the Raider of Ramallah. Guys, no, she's gonna slaughter all the women and children of Palestine. Oh, oh yeah, What makes you say that, Professor Klein answered, though the look on her face made it obvious this was the answer she was looking for. That command, the input would be parsed straight into our query and interpreted as legitimate SQL code. The apostrophe completes the where username equals part of the query prematurely. The semicolon completes the query. Drop table students clears the table, obviously, and the double dash comments out all of the subsequent code. Someone could clear your entire database by entering an SQL query from into your form. H3 crossover. Yeah, this is your daily dose of Ethan Hassan destiny. You're welcome. Professor Klein. Yeah, I mean, her name is Professor Klein. Like, come on. Oh my gosh, her expression, one of complete satisfaction. Excellently put, Nathan. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an SQL injection attack. I guess his name is Nathan. This is a very specific and antiquated example, as some of you have pointed out, Professor Hila Klein continued. But I hope it stresses that the importance of maintaining layers of separation between the client and server. We made it through, guys. We made it through the technical mumbo jumbo. Man, again with the technical stuff. Either Blake is just flexing his knowledge, or this is all going somewhere. Hopefully the latter. Let me guess. This is all going to go somewhere later on in the story, bro. That you're telling within the story. Within the story. I am very smart. First, it was quantum theory. Now it's SQL databases. The idea that reality is only as we interpret it, and that emphasis is on separation and detachment. Oh my gosh, I am very smart. My card got declined. Okay, good one. Man, maybe I'm grasping at straws here, but detachment and outside observation of reality seems to be recurring ideas with Lillian. The idea of not letting anyone in, being separated. I am very smart. After all, people are just one injection attack away from destroying your life. It even shows in her thoughts on Nathan, who she regards as only a passive observer. I am very smart. With the lecture done, Lillian then returns to her dorm, where we are now introduced to our roommate, Hannah Misaki. I am very smart. You know, it comes off as very pretentious when the author of the mod is explaining the story of their story within their story. And then being like, the MC is actually, like, really smart. It comes off as very pretentious, bro. Like, come on, you're not all that, dog. Seeing how they interact for the first time is likely giving us greater insight into Lillian's character. Let's see. Oh, nah! Ah! By the way, I will be taking 2 shots, bro, because, again, one of the things was if you get bored at any point during a monologue, you take a shot. So we're going to be taking 2 shots, but holy shit. You gotta cut loose from those corporal bloodsuckers, girl. It's clearly doing no favors to your mental health. I said this to Hannah as she wrung her hands seated from the edge of her bed. My arms rested on the windowsill as I took a drag from the old jazz cigarette. Oh, no. Okay, good. Glad you didn't call it the other word. You know which word. It's not that simple, Lillian. Hannah replied. Her vocal cords were piano wires pulled to their limit. The notes she spoke resonated with quivering tension. I can't just turn my back on my family. Well, why not? Cutting off from my family was easy enough. I said this matter-of-factly, having long since made peace with the utter shittiness of my ancestry. Hannah shook her head. Your family isn't a casino parlor megacorp with ambitions in the Americas. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on fucking casino owners, bro. The casino owners destroyed the Dallas Mavericks when they traded away my fucking Pokey Bear, and I'm still fucking mad about it! Oh no, mate. Guys, I knocked over my little Pookie Bear LeBron. Oh no. There you go. He's set back up right now, right next to my Pookie Bear Luca. Alright. There we go. Yeah. It always amazed me to hear Hannah's actually native Japanese, bro. She spoke English without even giving the slightest suggestion of an accent. What difference does it make? I questioned pointedly. You're smart, you can figure something out. Ma and Pa already sent you enough of money per month to buy out every dorm room in every Canadian university. It looped again. We've been at this for so long, the House MD 10-minute extended theme song just looped again. Holy shit. Buy out every dorm in every Canadian university. Just keep siphoning. Well, I just keep siphoning from scratch. Save up money in a separate account. Then run away to some other university. They won't find you. Like I said, it's not that simple. Hannah repeated this. Her frustration filling the air like a radiator grill. And once you put that out, it reeks like hell. I peered down at my doobie before taking one more drag and tossing it out the window. My absent-minded habit of littering appeared to have only aggravated Hannah's dour mood. made obvious by the scandalized look on her face after I closed the window. Sorry. And a sheepish smile is all I could offer. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to all the kids down there who haven't put up with your slovenly attitude. That's a shot. Alright, so that's 3 shots we gotta do. Though at this point I was used to her harshness, it still stung from time to time. It was at this moment lapse. I'm really trying. I really am trying. I really am trying to read all this, I swear. But I'm fading. I'm fading fast. Despite this, I tried to reassure her the only way I knew how. Well, it's not like any of this is going to matter soon anyways. You've been seeing those news stories about those unidentified flying objects. I ain't saying it's aliens, but it's definitely something someone wants to spy and monitor the lot of us. What the hell is that going to have to do with anything? Hannah demanded incredulously. Like I said, it's all not gonna matter soon. All ALS, virtual reality, data farms. What the fuck is ALS have to do with anything? The singularity is coming. Bro, what the fuck is Alex Jones speaking to right now, bro? What the fuck? I'd say you're the lucky ones, being that your parents are completely loaded and all. The current world's order is gonna go up in smoke. Take my advice, girl. Grab the money and run. Your little mom and pop corpo establishment is all that's stable at a schizophrenic coal mine right now. Bitch, I'm going schizophrenic reading this. You! Hannah sputtered out. Guess I must have said something to offend her yet again. This entire mod is a schizophrenic rambling, I swear. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I don't have to listen to this nonsense. You know what? I really don't either. I'm done. I'm done. Thank God we're saved by the bell. Dong suck my fat schlong. Wait, gosh dang it, where did the time go? Oh my gosh, I was really invested in this shitty story. I totally know what was going on. I totally didn't just zone out and just start reading random shit. Where the hell did the time go? After I said I need to head out earlier down. Play the Violet Sun instead. I was like, bro, I'm going to play the Violet fucking wrist violin instead. How about that? Well, guys. I guess that's it. Hey, guys, I guess that's it. Not that one. The other one. Over the horizon. Well, it's time for 3 more shots, guys. Let's fucking go. Shot number 1. Cheers. Shot number 2. And finally, I ran out. There you go. Shot number 3. I'll count it. Fuck it. Cheers. I'd be surprised if we get type 2 diabetes in a few months. Bitch, I've been doing this for fucking years. I ain't getting no fucking diabetes. I'm fucking immune at this point. My pancreas, I have the iron pancreas. Alright, there we go. Update the counter to 25. Oh, we still haven't made it through the end of this day yet. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I could turn the music back on. So we are now 11 shots in today alone. 25 in total. Just as before, that girl is long gone by the time I snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Is she real or a phantom? She's probably disappointingly real. No, Normal would never say that. Hashtag not my Normal. Knowing I have little time to waste, I leave Beneath a Crimson Moon on the table, heft my backpack over my shoulder, and make a mad dash towards the first of my evening classes. What the fuck do you mean evening? Like, if you, like, you're talking evening, like, I'm thinking like 4 or 5 o'clock, right? Like, I'm thinking like sunset. Like, I'm not talking like fucking 1 a.m. Oh, not 1 p.m. Fuck, I'm fucking retarded. Anyways, yeah. Time for one of my evening classes, but boy is it a doozy. Analytical statistics. Wait, that's a math class. What the fuck? How are you having 2 math classes? Oh my gosh, this mod makes no fucking sense. Yeah, it's essentially another extension of mathematics. I can stop! Can you be normal for 5 fucking seconds? Please! Who the fuck's this mathematics unironically? Ah! Shot number 26! Fuck! Are you making it out? Open another can. Oh. Ugh. Oh yeah. Make sure that we don't spill any. There we go. Pouring out for the boys. Alright. I'm gonna take this one nice and slowly because boy, do the shots start adding up after a while. There we go. Cheers, comrades. Number 12 on the day. Just drink the entire can, bro. Okay. Like, the thing is that, you know, hold up, I'll switch back to you. Thing is that kind of acid reflux kind of runs in the family. That's one of the things that got passed down to me. Normally, I'm fine drinking like 1, maybe 2 cans, but when I start, you know, stacking up the fucking cans like this, it really starts to like fuck with me a bit, right? If I was to drink that entire can right now, I'm pretty sure within seconds I would be running to the bathroom, violently throwing everything up, bro. That would fuck me up. Keep in mind, Downpour is the only mod ever to actually make me throw up doing one of these fucking streams. It didn't happen until after the fact, but still, the point still stands. Okay. But we need the time to use progress for our calculations, so we only need to understand the concepts. Plus, the outputs are cool looking graphs contextualized, with qualitative data, so the dopamine hit from me getting things right is much greater. Those better be cold, man. I hate to break this to you. The mini fridge I have underneath here broke. Those are straight. Oh, gosh. They're straight out of here. I'm just drinking them straight out of here. I can't tell if I miss it. It's something if he's drunk off of Mountain Dew. I'm not drunk off of it. I'm not drunk, but as I said, after a while, the acid reflux. You know, the acid just kind of sits in my stomach, and that begins to kind of like fuck with me, right? It starts to make me like not feel the best. So that's why I may start to like slow down. That being said, the tension in this classroom here could be cut with a knife. The first exam for this class is coming Thursday, so it makes sense why everyone is so on edge. So I'm guessing today's class will be mostly dedicated to review. Next time it should be actual whiskey for real. I would fucking die. Yeah, yeah, I might as well just down the entire fucking bottle at that point. Holy shit. I sit in my assigned seat before fishing all the necessary materials out of my backpack. Textbook, notebook, calculator, and so on. But just as I begin to settle in, yo, psst, comes a hush whispered behind me. I turn around to see where it's coming from. And to my gaze, I meets a boy with who the fuck is this? Who the hell is this, bro? Dude, bro. What the fuck? What kind of voice do I give you? Alright, fuck it. Hey! Hey! You're the kid from English class, right? I'm in an English class, yeah. Dude, you totally crushed it yesterday. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You gotta be from America or Britain, right? Sorry, who are you? Ouch, right? Is this supposed to be like fucking... Is this supposed to be gender swap Sayori? What the fuck? I'm Izumi. I'm in your class. I'm your classmate in English. And apparently stats as well. Hi, Izumi. Nice to meet you or something. I don't know. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you? Why are you talking to me? Nice to meet you too. Yo, Teach just showed up, but once class is over, I'm totally swiping your digits. Got it? I'm fucking sunlocked. I fucking hate this guy. What the fuck is this? Yeah, got it. He's totally trying to plow the Norbussy. That's the only fucking excuse. I don't know, this guy's got way too much energy for me. I just can't say no, but I can't just say no to him either. The most normal response ever. The teacher, a frumpy old woman with huge rounded glasses. I did not think that was gonna say glasses. I thought that was going in an entirely different direction there for a second. I'm gonna be like, whoa. I was a worm in the corner, whoa. Arranges her papers on the podium before pulling out a remote and switching it on the projector hanging from the ceiling. That's not the only thing high-tech about this classroom. Every seat is a workstation with its own PC and monitor, except it requires a password. What the fuck kind of classroom is this? What the fuck? Dog, like, I mean, we've had classrooms with freaking, you know, computers and stuff lined up like this, but, like, what kind of classroom has a massive fucking LED projector like this? What the fuck is this taking up the entire wall? I've never seen this before in my entire life. Like, I've seen, like, some of those, like, massive, like, electric whiteboards or something like that. Like, I don't know, they're like, massive, like wall-sized tablets or something that you can kind of, like, use as whiteboards, and, you know, you got, like, special markers and shit you can write on. But none of them were ever, like, this fucking big, bro. What the fuck? The teacher looks at me for a moment, checks her papers, and then speaks. They're like, yeah, this class, you have to be in some, like, special fucking private school, but holy shit.
Hood classic.
No one hears a word they say. As the memory goes, are you feeling not a word?
So real. The teacher looks at me for a moment, checks her papers, and then speaks. When the king speaks, you listen.
Normal, why aren't you logged into your workstation?
By...
What? What? What?
This is like most normal response ever.
What? I didn't. Normal just transferred here yesterday. Kashiwagigure sensei. This is his first time attending this class.
Oh, I see. In the future, Normal, please email IT for a password that you'll be using to log in for this class. We use various programs, so we need one in order to follow along with the lecture and activities. Fortunately, today is just review for the exam.
Yes, Kashiwagigure sensei. Thank you, sensei.
The teacher gives a grunt of acknowledgement as I turn around and nod gratefully at Izumi here. He smiles sweetly in response. That's a whole cinema right there. Bro, they better be playing the fucking Minecraft movie. Suck my fat schlong. Alright, let's go. Well, that seems... It all seems that's all about... What? Seems that's about all in class review time. And I'm getting before the exam. It's to be performed on the computers, but it's all conceptual, meaning I don't have to mess with programs just yet. Why is the background flickering? I'm pretty sure what Gobi did here is all of these computers, as well as like this screen here, is just an empty PNG background, right? And what they did was overlay it with a flickering or not overlay. They overlay. Okay. So think of it like this. The first layer is the flickering background, right? And then they just overlaid all the computers and everything with like the transparent screens and everything over top of that. So I think that's how they're getting this effect on. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm not a pro with fucking Renpai. But I'm pretty sure that's how they got this effect. Within short order, I pack up my things and head out the classroom door. Should I just forget that Izumi... Wait, should I just forget that Izumi wanted my number in about now? Or should I wait up for him? Alright, guys. What are we thinking? Do we run away from Izumi, clearly trying to plow the Norbushi? Or do we just accept it? Escape? Escape? Alright, I'm seeing escape. Nah, fuck it. We gotta run. We gotta save our Norbushi for Yuri. I disappear into the crowd and don't look back. And considering the weather, probably filthy and overrun with muck. My final class of the day on Tuesday and Thursdays is art. Art! Not art history or art appreciation. This class will have me place actual brushes against actual canvases, or actual pencils against actual paper, or whatever the fuck. I don't have an artistic bone in my body. At least I don't think so. But it sounded fun for me anyway. Maybe I'll actually learn something new or something. I don't know.
It's art. As soon as I enter the room, a gentleman in his late middle ages with glasses, long hair, and scraggly stubble suddenly accosts me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You must be noble. Right. He puts his hand on my shoulders, looks up and down with a manic smile on his face. His manner is so suggesting a childish glee. A devious thought has crossed his mind. Oh no. Oh no. I think the Norbussy's in danger, guys. He's never seen a student look so submissive and breedable in his entire life. I never guessed from his appearance. Yes, that's right. And you would be Sasaki-sensei, right? Right? Yes, yes. But you could call me Yoshi. Like the funny dinosaur. The other students already setting themselves up in their canvases. It all seems fazed by Sasaki-sensei's excitement. Let me tell you, Normal. From one look at you, I already know you are an artiste. It's the eyes, you see, are deep and full of heart. And I know there's something else deep. There's something else that's going to be deep and full inside of you in a moment. If you catch my drift. I know it in my bones. Those eyes of yours will bring a fresh perspective to my class. Now, let us begin! Can't fault them for the lack of enthusiasm. Sasaki-sensei set up a still life arrangement in the center of the room. I'm surprised that Normal wasn't the still life in the center of the room. For our first art piece, we will be putting Normal-san himself. Bring that fresh Norbussy for everyone to see and appreciate. They just put him on the rotating, like, fucking, platform. And just go... with a fucking posing naked on it. That'd be base. I would pay money to be in that art class. And each canvas was placed surrounding it so that everyone had a different perspective. We were commanded to sketch what we saw, never moving from our positions. Line work and shading both done with nothing but two pencils. Oh, number 2 pencils. Oh shit, my bad. Why the fuck did you say number 2 pencil? Just say pencils. Who the fuck cares? I stand by what I said before. I am in no way in hell an artist, but Sasaki-sensei was nonetheless very supportive of myself and others. Yeah, he was a very supportive teacher. He commented that technical skill can be learned with exhaustive practice. He simply wanted to see if we had the soul for art, whatever the fuck that means. Dong bing bong, suck my fat schlong. The bell sounds before I'm even close to finishing my piece. There's still shading to be done, not to mention line work for the grapes and the squash. I feel like squashing your grapes, Normal-san. I peer about my classmates. None of them seem distressed. They all simply finish their pieces faster than me. On Thursdays, we will be continuing our still life drawings. That is all that's about all there is to say. Go home and enjoy the rest of the day. Ah, okay. That's a relief. This day might actually be almost over. Thank God. When I retrieve my sneakers from my locker, I noticed they still haven't fully dried yet from this morning. Lovely. I spot my umbrella in the stand, easily standing out from... Bro, fucking phone jump scare. I feel my phone tremble in my pocket. It's text tone crying out for immediate attention. Oh no.
Is this it? Oh no. Is this where the schizophrenic gay demon pops up?
Tired of your penis not measuring up? Is your lady's friend's cervix still disappointingly intact? Dr. Kazat, a certified penis surgeon, called today for your free cock inspection.
Fucking spandex! What the fuck was that? My umbrella, my one and only bulwark. What the fuck is a bulwark? That's a shot. Be my shield once more, and unless this tacky boy shall suffer the heavens defilement. Oh man. Well, anyways, yep. It's time for another shot. Alright, here we go. Alright, cheers, comrades. There we go. The crowd once funneled through the front doors once again splits off on their own friend groups, couples, and popular kids surrounded by throngs of tittering sycophants. That's a shot. To be fair, Gubby, I'm pretty sure you would like to know a thing or two about tittering sycophants. But anyways, yep, time for pour another one out for the boys. We've now reached the exact amount that we reached last string. Alright, cheers, comrades. I peer about trying to find any familiar faces in the human deluge, but every single figure is as indistinct as that's another shot. Another fucking shot. Dear God, kill me now. Get half a shot. There. Cheers. Up here, about, yeah. And I'm... God, why must you make me suffer? You have abandoned us on this day. Number 30. I'm not even gonna switch the camera. Cheers. It's almost over. The day's almost over. No sign of that Natsuki girl either. Good, she can't stab me. Wonder if right now she's ahead of me or behind me. And it hits me. You need to be a part of a club at this school.
This is a certified hood classic.
Cause no one hears a word they say. As the memory goes, are you feeling numb? Not a word. I love my invisible breaks. Anyways, it's entirely possible she's at hers right now. Pretty pointless to speculate about someone I barely know, but those cupcakes she made were pretty damn good. And I even got some to take home with me. As I walk through the crisscrossing residential streets, a thought hits me. I don't want to go home just yet. Let's just go home, go to sleep so we can end this fucking day. Wretched weather for a walk, admittedly, but it's not getting any better soon. Please. I fucking beg of you. Absent-mindedly, I wandered the downtown streets, umbrella over my head, taking in the sights and sounds. The towering gay skyscrapers of the big city. I'm fucking gay. I'm gay Jack the Ripper. I'm gay Jeffrey Dahmer if he was normal and not straight. But when's the last time I've seen gravestones plastered with bright signs, neon lights, proud proclamations of a brand's superiority, and blasting energetic pop music? I get it, Gubby. You're a fucking artiste. You're a literary mastermind. You're the greatest fucking artist of all time. Please end my suffering. I get it. You're fucking great. You're a great fucking artist. I don't need you to explain every fucking symbolic meaning of a fucking sign! I hate this mod! Dear God, please! Ow. I get it, you're emo, everything is depressing and sad! Then just kill yourself at that point, I don't want to do this! I think that's how I want my grave to look. Here lies normal. 9 out of 10 doctors recommended not dying in such a lame fashion. Whether it's here or where I lived before, I've always loved the downtown. Even if you weren't here to spend any money, there's just so much to look at, so much to listen to. And the people, gosh dang, how cool are they? We could have just went home, ended the fucking day. But no, we have to sit here and observe the fucking people walking down the street! We have to sit here and observe the freaking buildings! And get a fucking deep, philosophical fucking outlook on this rainy fucking city! Even though I'm wandering the downtown streets in my school uniform, all the adults here don't even... What point is any of this? What's the point of literally any of this? The salarymen walk like flocks of emperor penguins, and they're black. Good, I needed to know that. I bet that's gonna come up later. They emerge from a disappearing ramen joint's bar. Good, we need to know exactly where all those guys went, because it's gonna come up later. The younger folk, high school seniors and college students, if I had to guess, peruse about in their expressive fashion in their billowy sundresses and faux leather jackets. Yeah, cool. Thanks for letting me know that. I bet this is gonna be very, very fucking important to the story later on. I gotta keep this mental note of what these fucking high schoolers are wearing. These people, they have so much on their minds, they have so much going on in their lives that some dumb kid in the school year doesn't even register for them. Good! It shouldn't! Just like you shouldn't care either! At this point, the MC is going to analyze the molecules of the rain around him. You know what? It's just fucking do. I think he has. I think the MC actually did that at the beginning of this mod. Oh my god. These people, And that is so incredibly freeing, I think. I wish I could be them, but at the very least I could be around them. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, you're so fucking emo. Oh, so I'm supposed to feel so fucking sorry for you. My life is so sad. Look at me on the EFC. I'm such an outcast. Feel pity for me. Pretend for a fleeting moment that I belong in this world of constant, breathtaking, beautiful motion. As I walk, I come across a hole in the wall that glows with an inviting, warm light. I bet it's the fucking hole to Agartha. Go right through it. Go there and never return. Honestly, that would be more entertaining than whatever the hell this is. I look through the windows briefly, mine, as I don't want to look like a stranger, and see there's only a couple of patrons currently occupied. I still have some money on me. Fuck it, I'll treat myself. After taking shelter underneath the awning and closing my umbrella, I take a... gently open the I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't fucking do it anymore. What? I'm taking the shot and I'm fucking done. Shot number 31. Cheers, comrades. Oh my fuck. Ah.